Today we are going to learn what is a banking of the road. Okay, banking of the road especially is a turning place when the car is taking a turn. So outer road will be a little height than inner road. Okay, outer edge of the road will be raised some height. Okay, the reason when the car is turning, the tire will be move outwards, it will be slide outwards. Okay, friction force will be created as the inside. Okay, so to create more friction only, we are having here it is banking of the road. Okay, so one side is a little heighter than outer edge will be raised some height than inner road. Okay, so especially this type of banking road you can observe in like a mountain. Okay, where the huge like a sharp turn is there, that is a place we have this type of banking road. Okay, one side of the road will be raised, outer road will be raised than the inner road. Okay, so from this triangle, it is a road length and it is a height of raised as outer edge. Sin theta is equal to h by l. Okay, opposite by hypotenuse. So sin theta is opposite by hypotenuse, is a height by length of the road. Sin theta is equal to tan theta. Sin theta is approximately equal to theta. Tan theta is approximately equal to theta when the angle is very small. Okay, here we are going to have only like a 0 to 5 to 10 degree only. It's a very small angle only we are going to take. Okay, see here, when the car is turning, the car tire is going to slide outwards, friction force is going to create as a towards. Okay, so opposite to the applied force only, friction force, tire is going to slide when the car is moving, tire will be sliding outwards. Okay, so friction force will be creating as towards to the road. Okay, so see here I have the diagram. Okay, so otherwise I will draw one more diagram. See, I have banking road like this. So we'll have a little bigger diagram, then only you can understand. Okay, so this is a car front view, so it's a tire, it's a headlight, and this is a car. Okay, only front view I did. Okay, always normal will be perpendicular to the road. This I am taken as a n. Okay, from normal this I am taken as a like a straight line. Okay, always car weight will be acting downwards, mg will acting downwards. Okay, so normal, this is the angle theta and this angle also will be theta. Okay, so now normal resolution of normal will be, I am taken this triangle, it is opposite to the triangle and it is adjacent to the triangle and it is hypotenuse to the triangle. I am drawing that thing will be here. Normal is this side. Okay, and this is adjacent of triangle and it is opposite of triangle. Okay, so this is a theta, adjacent by hypotenuse, adjacent by hypotenuse is the cos theta, opposite by hypotenuse is a sin theta. Opposite is equal to hypotenuse times of sin theta, adjacent is equal to hypotenuse times of sin theta. Hypotenuse is a n, that means our adjacent side will be n cos theta, our opposite side will be n sin theta. Okay, so in this triangle opposite side we got as n sin theta, adjacent side we got as n cos theta. So n cos theta will be acting upwards. Okay, so n sin theta towards its left side vector, you can move from one place to another place. I moved here as a vector, it is a n sin theta will be acting this side, n sin theta will be acting this side, n cos theta will be acting upwards, mg will be acting as a downwards. Now we are going to see the friction when the car is turning. So it's going to slide outwards. Okay, sliding outwards is going to create the friction force towards. Okay, so this as a friction, so this angle equal to this angle. I am taken now friction also resolution, I am going to do it. Okay, so this side only we have the friction. Okay, this is the angle and this is the opposite side, it is adjacent side. So adjacent is hypotenuse times of cos theta, sin theta. So f cos theta, adjacent is equal to hypotenuse times of cos theta, because adjacent by hypotenuse is equal to cos theta. So adjacent is equal to hypotenuse times of cos theta, that means adjacent is equal to f cos theta. Okay, opposite, what about the opposite of this triangle? Opposite is equal, opposite by hypotenuse is equal to it is sin theta. So opposite is the f sin theta. So opposite will be acting this side, adjacent will be acting this side. Okay, for this point, so for this triangle, small triangle, adjacent of this triangle f cos theta will be acting this side, f cos theta will be acting this side. Okay, so opposite side is f sin theta, so f sin theta will be acting this side. Okay, so this vector I am moving here, so we can take it as f sin theta. Okay, so here all the points I am taken as in single point, in single point downwards is mg. Okay, downwards is mg. This side is normal is there. Okay, that normal resolution is came. This side is the n cos theta, and this side is the n sin theta. Okay, so in a single point I am bringing everything. Okay, friction force is acting this side, thus that resolution will be f cos theta will be this side and f sin theta will be this side. Okay, so see here, it's a final diagram. See mg, it's acting downwards. See, and also f sin theta will be acting downwards, f sin theta will be acting downwards. Okay, upwards will be n cos theta, and the left side will be, it is f cos theta plus n sin theta, both is acting. See here, at this point this side will be n cos theta, this side will be mg, and f sin theta also acting this side. Okay, and this side will be n sin theta and this side will be f cos theta. Okay, at one point I brought everything. Okay, now so from here downward force is the f sin theta plus mg is equal to upward force is the n cos theta. Okay, if you want to find, if I want to find as a mg, I will tell you reason why I want to find n cos theta minus f sin theta I got. Okay, then this side, okay, the force is acting towards the center, n sin theta plus f cos theta, n sin theta plus f cos theta, the force is acting towards the center is a centripetal force mv square by r. It is equation 2, and already we have the equation 1. Equation 1 is n cos theta minus f sin theta is equal to mg. Okay, equation 1 and 2. Okay, so now I am going to divide 2 by 1. Okay, equation 2 by 1, just we are going to divide 2 by 1. See, I am showing here, it is second equation, equation 2 by 1. Second equation is a mv square by r. It is divided by first equation mg, left side, right side, okay, right side n sin theta plus f cos theta divided by n cos theta minus f sin theta. Okay, so this is the equation we got. Okay, so see here, one more thing I want to tell you, m get cancel, so v square divided by rg. Okay, so this equation, see, before going to this equation solution, you should know friction force is directly proportional to normal reaction force. If imagine one object I kept here on the table. Okay, so weight will be acting downwards, applied force will be this side. Okay, normal force, applied force will be this side, normal force will be this side, friction force will be this side. Okay, friction force and normal force you can compare, because it is applied force, it is weight, it is actual force, it's like a reactional force. I am comparing friction force is directly proportional to normal force. That means friction force is equal to constant times of normal force. So constant here is the coefficient of friction, so f is equal to mu times of n, so mu is equal to f by n. So coefficient of friction is equal to f by n. This also you have to be keep idea, mu, it's a coefficient of friction is a f by n. Okay, see here, the further solution I am going to do it. Okay, so we got, this is a equation. Okay, so this equation fully I am going to divide with divided by f cos theta, numerator and denominator both common f cos theta I am going to divide. Okay, see again I will write here continuation, so get cancel, v square by rg. Okay, whole equation numerator and denominator f cos theta I am dividing. Okay, so first here f cos theta, so n sin theta divided by f cos theta. Sin by cos we will get tan theta. Already I said we can get it tan theta also, from the angle we can get the tan theta. Okay, f cos theta you will get as a 1. Okay, sin by cos we will get as a tan. Okay, divided by n cos theta will be 1 minus f sin theta divided by n cos theta. Okay, so this will get as a, 1 minute, we are doing as a n cos theta, sorry, it's a division of n cos theta. Okay, so that means n cos theta, and here will be f by n will get. Okay, so cos theta get cancel, f by n, because n will get cancel. Okay, mu is equal to f by n, reason mu is equal to f by n. Okay, so sin by cos will get as tan theta plus f by n, friction force by normal force is mu, coefficient of friction, divided by we are doing n cos theta, because 1 minus f by n will be the mu, coefficient of friction, sin theta by cos theta will be the tan theta. Okay, so v square by rg. So we are going to find what is v square. V square is equal to rg times of tan theta plus mu 1 minus mu times of tan theta. So we got as a what is a maximum velocity car can travel at the curved path. If you know the angle and the radius, you can find what is a maximum velocity of the car can travel from car can take in a curved path. Okay, thank you.